Today, I'm going to talk about all about choreography. Let's start. The procedure is first, the meaning of choreography. Second, the history of choreography. Third, the famous choreographer of choreography. Fourth, street dance vs. choreography. First, the meaning of choreography. Choreography means creative dance. Please record and memorize it. Choreography is characteristic that it can be combined with various kinds of dances such as ballet and modern dance. The reasons why choreography development is that in the 20th century, dancing was considered a noble hobby, but after that, common people experienced a dance, so began to be made choreography. The development of choreography. There are more ways to record. That's how choreography development is that in the 20th century. The most famous choreographers are Tao from Holy Bank, Ye-Chang from A Million, and Daya from Proudman. These choreographers made so many famous K-pop dance. The famous K-pop dances are Blackpink's Doodoo Doodoo and aespa's Next Level. These two dances have even made it to the Billboard chart. For street dance and choreography meaning. Street dance is mainly freestyle and choreography is creative dance. As a result, street dance is used battle and choreography is used creative dance. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Bye!
My name is June. I will introduce you about rules. I will introduce you about histories, works, and information of rules. When the Philip II goes to the third crusade war, he wanted to protect the powers, so he built the Louvre fortress. The Louvre Museum is large because the Karl V and changed the Louvre fortress to Louvre Castle, and Louvre Castle has been renamed through many kings. In 1793, when the royal rule was broken, National Assembly has changed the Louvre Castle to museum, and François Mitterrand has built the glass pyramid that we know. The most famous statues in Louvre are Michael, Sphinx, and Venus of Milo. The most famous painting in Louvre are Mona Lisa, Coronation of Napoleon, and Saint Anna in the Virgin. In Friday, the Louvre's opening time is 9 a.m. and closing time is 10 p.m. Tuesday is day off and another day's opening time is 9 a.m. and closing time is 6 p.m. and the entry fee is 31,000 won. In level -1, you can see the work of ancient Egypt and Greece. In level 0, you can see the work of ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome. In level 1 and 2, you can see the work of art. The most famous spot around the Louvre are Notre Dame Cathedral and the Eiffel Tower. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Hello, my name is Soyo. Let me tell you about the Louvre Museum. First, the history of the Louvre. Second, the picture of the Louvre. Third, the Louvre Atlas. Fourth, the Louvre Pyramid. Fifth, Work of Art. Sixth, Best of Class 2023. 1-2, Aurora Palace. In 1500s, the Louvre became the king's palace. France royalty appreciated art and also bought rights of right to enjoy them. So King Sixty was the first to suggest turning the Louvre into a museum. But the French Revolution nationalistic display. However, the new government also decided to use the Louvre as a museum. In 1793, the museum opened to the public for the first time. 222 size. The size of the Louvre is 76 square meters. It is the largest museum in the world. 322 Nazi. During World War II, Nazi Germany invaded France. So in 1939, the director of the museum decided to move and hide most of artwork to keep it safe from Germans. When the Germans arrived, the museum was nearly empty. After the liberation of France, the hidden artwork began returning to the Louvre. First, the modernist style of edifice being inconsistent with the French Renaissance style and history of the Louvre. Second, the pyramid being an unstable symbol of death from ancient Egypt. 32, symbol of the Louvre Museum. The large pyramid served as the main entrance to the Louvre. Completed in 1989 as a part of the broader Grand Louvre project, it has become a landmark of Paris. 522 Mona Lisa. The most famous artwork is the Mona Lisa. It was painted by Da Vinci. It is considered the most famous artwork in the world and the most valuable artwork in the world. This is housed in the Louvre Museum and continues to captivate the interesting observers, historians, and spectators due to its mystery. 622 8.9 million people visit. The Louvre Museum in France attracted 8.9 million visitors last year. As a result, it became the most visited museum in the world. Recently, the Louvre Museum limited the number of per day from 45,000 to 30,000. This is to prevent safety, accidents, and facilitate comfortable viewing. Thank you for listening.
My name is Mino.
Hello, my name is Sohyun.
We will introduce about Leonardo da Vinci. First, we will talk about his job. First job is painter. His work to introduce first is Mona Lisa. It was painted by Da Vinci in 1503 in Italy. It was painted by using oil painting. Mona Lisa became famous because it does have eyebrows. Second, The Last Supper. It was painted by Da Vinci in 1490 in Italy. It was painted by polyester wool material and resin tempera. Second job is inventor. First invention to introduce is rotator foot. It is different compared with glider. It moved by wings. Second invention is organ gun. It shoots many of cannonballs. He hated war, but he made it because he wanted to show his genius to nobles. Third job is sculptor. First work is Shanghai Castle. Shanghai Castle was designed by Da Vinci in 1519. It is famous because the stairs in the Shanghai Castle is beautiful. Second invention is Da Vinci Bridge. It is a bridge that is easy to assemble and disassemble. It pushes each other so that two legs can maintain each other.
Second, we are going to talk about his life. First term is his childhood. He was born in 1452, April 15, in France, Binge. And he was born by Pierre da Vinci and Caterina. He was like art and had art passion. Second term is his teenager. When he was 14, he was in the Antonio's craft shop. He was learned art, statue, metalwork, and engineering, and it affected to his future. Second subject is Antonio. First, their work is Christ's baptism. This work describes the scene of Johan's baptism, and it is drawn by Da Vinci and Antonio. Second is the tempera. The tempera means mixed egg yolk and glue. Tempera was used on wooden plank and feels like rigid. Third subject is today's. First is the greatest Italian. The greatest Italian was selected by RAI2. First place is Da Vinci, second place is Giuseppe, and third place is Carcona. Second is the Renaissance. Da Vinci is called a Renaissance man. Renaissance age has started in 14th century. Renaissance means Europe's civilizational wings and the pinnacle age of art.
Thank you
For watching.
Hello, my name is Min-tae Kim.
Hello, my name is Dawon Jung.
Today we are talking about Leonardo da Vinci.
One of Leonardo's work is Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa was painted from 1503 to 1506, and it is displayed at the Louvre. It is famous for no eyebrows. Actually, it is evaluated the most famous artwork all over the world. And the Last Supper was painted in 1490. It is a model and displayed at the Santa Maria della Grecia. Its technique is tempera on the wall and resin. Jesus and his disciples are represented.
Leonardo, one of the David painters, he made various paintings. This painting is one of his paintings, a woman holding a white mantle. The picture of the painting is it was painted on a walnut board with a canola tempera technique. Leonardo, another job is inventor. He has various inventions. Of his invention, the airplane is expected to be made faster than the Wright brothers.
Leonardo was born in the town of Vinci, Italy in 1452. He was died in the French kingdom Amboise in 1519. Since he was a single, so his disciple Francisco Melchi, whom he cherished like his own child, inherited all of his property.
Andrea Belberto lived from 1436 to 1488. Tourist Bounty is a famous work among his works. The work was completed in 1475.
Leonardo designed the parachute to help people escape from isolated places, such as the top of a tower when a fire broke out in 1470. And he created helicopter wings that is consist of two spiral propellers with counter-rotating mechanism.
Caterina is a daughter of a peasant in Toscana in Italy, and she is known for the mother of Leonardo. Piero da Vinci, who is Leonardo's father, is a famous lawyer in France. As his occupation was a notary, Leonardo da Vinci was born as an illegitimate son for his parents.
Thank you for listening to our storytelling.
Hello, my name is Taegan Jung. Today I will introduce about the Da Vinci. I will introduce Da Vinci's life, and Da Vinci's achievement and Da Vinci's unfinished work. He was born April 50, 1452 in Italian mountain village named Vinci. His dad name is Piero da Vinci and his mom name is Catalina. He was born between them and he had 12 half brothers because of his father too married. He was dead May 2, 1519 in his house. He was seeking answers to questions about himself and it is developing scientific way. He was drawn many masterpieces such as Mona Lisa and The Last Supper. He was not only artist but also engineer. He has a great idea and he take a note about his ideas such as car, airplane and helicopter. He was studying anatomy. His anatomy human diagram is reality and accurate. He was the first European to discover the blood flows human bodies. He was studying bone theory. He was take a scientific approach to bone theory. Jerome is one of his unfinished work. The paint on a wooden panel is cut into 5 pieces and restore its original form. The statues of Sophrada family lying in a course is Da Vinci's unfinished work. He made a clay model for 12 years, but it destroyed because of loss of Sophrada family. Today I will introduce about Leonardo da Vinci. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Bye.